Yo, what is up YouTube? It's Kairos here, and I'm playing Black Ops 2 today. And I just thought I'd come out with a quick little video for you guys, and what I'll be talking about in this commentary is a little story that happened to me back in elementary school. So let's fucking jump right in. So, I remember back in elementary school when we got to go out for recess, right? Because I'm pretty sure everyone gets to go out for recess when they're in middle school. And, I remember I was talking to this one kid. He was one of my good buddies at this time, and he ended up being a good buddy of mine all through middle school. But we stopped talking once we got to high school because he started getting heavy into drugs, and I just wasn't doing that. So, we went outside for recess, and he was talking to me. He was making fun of me. I remember that. He was definitely making fun of me about something. I don't remember what it was, and he was just building up all this anger in me, and I'm not an angry person. I've never been. Once I got older, I was never like that angry of a person. I rarely got mad. But when I was younger, I had a little bit of rage in me, and he kept egging it on. I can't remember what he was doing. He was probably making fun of like how I talked or something like that, because I had a really bad lisp when I was younger. Worked on it a little bit. I mean, it got better, but I still have it. But he was probably making fun of me for that, because I was really self-conscious about that. And he was the type of person to just, like, keep egging it on and just keep going at it, like. And he wasn't very big, so I never understood why he would talk so much crap to people when he couldn't. He wasn't big enough to defend himself. So I finally was pushed to the point where I just wasn't gonna take it anymore, and so I wound up and I punched him in the mouth as hard as I possibly could, and it ended up knocking out one of his teeth. And I remember him just on the ground crying with all this blood rushing from his mouth, and I was scared shitless because I'm just a little kid, and I freaking just punched another kid in the mouth, and all of a sudden all this blood comes just pouring out of his mouth. So I was sitting there just shitting my pants, and a bunch of kids gathered around him, and a bunch of girls came over because, you know, he was tight with all the girls because he was a funny kid, so everyone was this kid's friend. And as he's laying there on the ground, all of a sudden I see this kid start running towards the teachers, and I know that I'm about to be in deep ass trouble. So I chase this kid down. I'm like, can you please not tell the teacher? Because, like, every elementary school kid is scared of getting in trouble and, like, having their parents called. I mean, in high school, when you get there, you're kind of like, whatever, call my parents, I don't give a shit. But in elementary school, you're shitting your pants because you're afraid you're gonna get grounded or something. And that's what I did. And I chased him down, and he kept saying, no, I'm telling teachers, this and that. And I told him, stop being such a bitch. And so, of course, when you're young, that's a bad word, kids. And then he ended up telling the teacher, and then he told the teacher that I called him a bitch. And I'm just like, I fucking hate you. I hate you as a human being. Because, like, that could have been left out. There's no need to tell the teacher I said that. Because, like, teachers take that really serious in high school. I mean, elementary school. Swear words is bad. Ooh. Ooh, you see that? That was nice. That was really nice. Too bad it wasn't, like, on screen, but that was nice. But, so the teacher sits me down. You know, I'm super fucking pissed then, because I have to sit out the rest of recess. Like, who wants to do that when you're outside for, like, I don't know, hour of the day, and you have to, and it, like, happened right when I got outside. So I had to sit there on the bench for the whole entire recess, just angry as all can be, because this fucker told on me. And so, oh, I had to get him. And so, of course, then we go inside. I have to go to the principal's office, and we get down there, and there's, like, whenever there seems to be drama at my school, literally, like, 7 teachers have to be there. Like, there's no need for you to be there. It can just be me and the principal. But nah, fucking a 4th grade teacher had to be there when I was, like, in 2nd grade. Like, why are you here? I don't even know you. But they just had to put their 2 cents into everything. And so I'm nervous as all hell, because they're sitting there, they're, like, talking to me about, like, how it's so just irresponsible of me to do something like that. Like, I should be ashamed of myself for acting like that.
Really?
And I'm sitting there with my head down. I'm almost pushed to the point of tears because I'm only like second grade, and so like that's some scary stuff when you have to go to the principal. And I was like, yeah, yeah. And I was just like, so what are you guys gonna do about it? And so they're like, well, we're obviously gonna have to call your parents. And I'm just like, well, what the hell? Like, you can't just this can't
Oh
stick
my
between
God,
us.
come on, kid.
And so they call my parents. My mom is livid. She's the type of person that's like, something happens in school, she gets pissed. Like anything. Like, I could freaking get an A on my test, and if the principal calls her, she's like, why did the principal call me? Like, I literally had the dean of students one time talk to me because
Oh my God.
I fell asleep in my teacher's class because like I stayed up till like freaking 5 in the morning the night before, so I was just dead ass tired. So I fell asleep in his class and talked to the dean of students, and the dean of students is like, can you just like stay awake in class and stuff like that? And I'm like, of course. Oh, if that would have hit though. I'm just like, of course. I was just like, it was a one-time thing. It won't happen again. I apologize to the teacher and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, I don't know how she got word of it, but she's like, why was the dean of students talking to you? I'm like, he was just informing me that the teacher told him I fell asleep and that everything's resolved and everything's fine. And she's like, well, don't let that happen again. I'm like, Mom, chill. It's fine. And she was freaking out on me. I'm just like, I didn't even get in trouble for it. The teacher was like, okay, that's totally fine. And he's just like, you apologize. Doesn't happen again. It's fine. But oh, you are such an idiot. My mom just takes everything out of proportion. So back to the story about this kid though, and after I punched his tooth out, I had to write an apology note to him. Like, he was like one of my best friends, and like he was just laughing at the fact that I had to write an apology note, and I'm just like,
Oh my goodness.
you're an ass, you're a complete ass. And I just couldn't stand it. And get home, Mom sits me down in my room, tells me I'm grounded for 2 weeks, and I'm just like, this is bullshit. I didn't even like intentionally want to hurt the kid. He was just talking shit about me. And like, nowadays if that happened, I'd probably be like having to talk to the cops or something, because when you're a little kid, it's just like principal to the parents, you're done. There's no need to get cops involved. And it's like, it was just times were so much easier back then. Like I know like now if I did it, I wouldn't be grounded. I'd potentially like, have to get arrested or something. I don't know. But like, I just, that's just, I don't know what to say. That was just a story that I've got in elementary school, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little story. I hope you found it kind of funny that I got in complete trouble for punching a kid's tooth out. If you did find it funny, could you please leave a like, comment down below you found it funny, like, I don't know, type LOL or something, and just subscribe. I want to grow this channel as best as I can, so if you could subscribe, that'd make my day also. And as always, have a nice day and peace out, everybody.